Good morning everybody, and it is today the 1st of December, meaning the first day of Vlogmas. And it's a glorious day. It's a beautiful, sunny, brisk, cold December morning, and I'm very excited to do this Vlogmas again. At this point I don't know how much I'm going to film throughout the week or how much I'm going to be able to film or to record or anything, so I don't know if I'm going to do this as a daily thing or a weekly thing. I think I'm going to decide on how much I film during the day and see if that makes actually a whole video or not. Maybe I'll do like a daily thing on the weekends and a weekly thing throughout the week, since I work 9 to 5 and in the mornings and the evenings then probably not a lot going on. So I don't know at this moment, but you probably will see soon enough, I hope. So yes, let's get started with this day. I'm probably going to make coffee and breakfast now. It's Sunday, so we had a little bit of a lie-in. It's I think around 9 AM now. So yes, let's see what the day brings. Alright, so we are probably going out for a bit. It's not sunny anymore, all the clouds came. It's not a very flattering angle, is it? So I thought I'd just show you what I do to get ready on a very cozy, calm date, maybe. I don't know if you're interested in that. I'm mainly doing things for my skin, which is not the best at the moment. It's actually quite horrible. I always get like little spots and very much redness this time of the year because my skin is so dry. I don't know if there is such a thing as dryness spots. You might know that more. Also the bags on my eyes are horrible. I don't know. My skin is just very bad at the moment. So what I use is eye cream. This is by the brand Altera. This is how it looks. So this is the anti-age cream. It's actually very nice and feels very good. Not sticky or anything, so if you have quite sensitive skin around your eyes, I can highly recommend that. Okay, so like this. And the other thing I always get around this time of the year is this moisturizer. This is the Veleda Almond Sensitive like facial cream. Talked about this often enough. Veleda is a very nice natural skincare brand, and they make very nice products. So just putting that one all over my face. Versus actually my forehead. I don't know why, but it seems to have the most sensitive skin. It's probably something about, I don't know, how my digestive system works or not. And all the different areas in the face, are they not linked to something in your body? Isn't it something like that? You can see all the little red spots everywhere, and it's really just because my skin is so dry. Probably should do more like hydrating masks. And I don't know if I want to do anything makeup-y. Maybe a little bit of concealer. So at the moment I have two favorite concealers depending on how much time I have. I use either this one by MAC. This is the Pro Longwear Concealer, and I have this in the shade NC15. Or I use the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer, which I have in Fair Neutral. This is I take a little bit more time, and this is I do it a little bit quicker because this works perfectly together with a like sponge, and this one is actually very nice with everything. So I think I'm going to just put a little bit on here to hide my cheeks and my under eye circles. I'm most of the time using this with the Zoeva 102 Silk Finish brush. Something I heard in a video just recently, which I never actually paid any attention to, is how much pressure you apply with your brush when you blend foundation or concealer. And I actually noticed a difference in how good the concealer looks during the day, especially with the dry skin, with more dry and sensitive skin. So do not use too much pressure. That's already a little bit better. I think that's enough for a base, just to feel a little bit more confident. Also, I'm losing so much hair, like I'm a cat or a dog or something. Okay, now I have a little bit of powder to set it, and I'm using the L'Oreal Perfect Match, which broke because it rose to the ground too often. And I'm using, for my face, I'm using Asos 106 powder brush for the bigger areas, and this powder, I do like it actually quite a lot. Don't know if it's anything special or anything, but since I most of the time tend to prefer a little bit more of a matte finish, I do like it quite a lot. You do not need a lot of it to mattify. Don't know how it is when you have more oily skin, since I have very dry skin. For my eyes, I'm using a Real Techniques. I don't know. There's nothing on here anymore. It's this one like fluffy brush thing. Okay, so that is face done. If I do a really simple face, I most of the time just do what I just did and do not use any like bronzer or highlighter. It's just the things I only do when I do a proper like face. So eyes and brows, I think just going to simply just quickly throw on a little bit of eyebrow mascara. This is Rimmel London Brow This Way. I have this in the colour 002 medium brown. Most of the time I really prefer brow mascara. It's just the quickest and easiest thing. I do not have in any way treated eyebrows, which is not due to my own choice. It's just due to me always forgetting to make appointments. I would love to have them tinted actually, and just once probably treated. I would not necessarily say that this is my favourite brow mascara. As you can see, it's sometimes quite clumpy and not that easy to work with. Just a little bit of brow, and for my eyes I'm thinking just a little bit of mascara, maybe a tad of eyeshadow. So I'm using this palette by the Zara Colour palette on the shade up here, which is called Champagne Toast, and it's just a very nice like champagne-y shimmer. Just throwing a little bit of it on. It's not much, but it's just a little bit of a difference. Like this, not more. And now the Tarte mascara. This is Light Camera Licious mascara by Tarte in a special packaging. Normally I think it looks a little bit different, but it's an amazing mascara. Highly recommend that. And done. None more. I think it's enough for a cozy Sunday. Okay, so just choosing what I'm going to wear. I think these pants, these are from Zara. Quite a tunnel actually, but I think they're right. This jumper here. It's a little bit of an awkward colour combination, but I think it's quite cold out. So this cozy, this is by Mango, but from last season. So probably not. Both of this is not current season, so yeah, sorry about that. Alright, so off we go. It's really cold outside. I hope it's warm enough for everything I wear. So let's see if it's rather wintry out, I guess. So I'll take you with us, so let's go. back now. It's really cold outside. My boyfriend decided he wanted to walk a little bit further, but I decided to come home. It's so cold. I literally... pretty sure that my cheeks are really red. So yes, it was a really nice little walk. Unfortunately, the sun left. I think it's starting to rain a little bit now. So I'm quite happy that I decided to come home when this happened. It's so nice and warm. I actually have it for quite a long time now, so I don't know if you can still get it, but I got it on Asos. So yes, home. I think I'm going to make tea now. Maybe have a nice little hot bath. I hope that the lens is not foggy. Let me see. I hope it was okay before either, because I had the camera with me, so it's probably really cold and it's nice and warm and toasty inside. So yes, so I just realized I think I never vlogged in our new apartment. So I don't know, should I show you a little bit of it? If you're interested, let me know. It's not really very tidy and clean at the moment. There's still also a lot of work to be done. A few pieces of furniture to be bought and a little bit of change to be made. But yes, so back from my walk. I don't think that there's a lot going to happen today. Let me sit down. Oh, can take that one off. So I don't know, I think I got a little bit of footage, but also it's not very Christmassy. I don't know if not that Christmassy content makes any sense for Vlogmas, but I remember that I liked doing it a few years ago. So I thought I'd try it again and I see how it works and what is going to happen and everything. So also I don't know if anybody's interested in such a thing, so I probably will upload day 1 tomorrow, and it would be amazing if you would let me know in the comments down below if you're even interested in it. I know that it's going to take quite some time to do it, to film and to edit everything on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, so since I'm not having a lot of time anyways, I don't want to, I'd love to spare a bit of it for doing these vlogs, but at the same time I don't know if anybody is going to watch it, so it would be amazing if you would let me know if you enjoy vlogs in general, if you would love to see more of mine, if you would love to see more of my day and what I'm up to, or if you're not interested at all, and then I won't continue doing that, so it's quite easy. I actually wanted to do a little bit of Christmas decorating today, but I'm really tired. We had rehearsals for our Christmas or winter production from the opera company yesterday all day long, so that was quite exhausting, and many of the people from the company came afterwards over to our place, and it was really lovely, very nice. It's such a good time, but it was a little bit exhausting. I don't even know how late it is. I think about like 3 p.m. maybe. So I make tea now, and after that I am probably taking a bath, maybe read a little bit, and maybe I'll do a little bit of Christmas decorating soon. So I also don't know when we're going to get our Christmas tree. I really want, it's the hardest thing ever to get out of this thing here. Oh god. Let me guess, everything was super foggy again. Sorry about that, I hope it's okay. So the Christmas tree is probably going to go there where all this rubbish and stuff is going on. I wanted to put this wreath, we have this for quite a while, and I think it was Butler's or something like that. I wanted to put it on our door, but it's really, I don't know how, because we have one of these, it's still fogging up. We have one of these like security, like flat doors. And I don't know how to fix it there. I have no idea how to put it on the door. It's not really heavy. It's actually quite light, but I don't know. But I will let you know in a future vlog if you're interested. So yes, tea now, I think. Also, it's really dark, so I hope you can see me. Most of the time it's probably quite bad. Also, the camera I'm filming on, it's not a bad one. It's a Canon. Oh, something SX710HS. I have no idea. But it's a quite old one. I'm going to make tea now. And I will see you later. And now I'm going to drink my tea. Read a book maybe. I'm not too sure which one. So I have my shelves at the moment. They are like sorted through with color. It was just a lot easier to do so when we moved. I don't know if I'm going to leave it like that. I do actually like it when you're a little bit further away. It just looks really nice kind of. I do not like that one. That does not kind of not work out. But actually my main interest was when you're over here, then it kind of makes more sense like that. Please see the lamp. It's really reflecting on my advent calendar. I think I've already shown you. I got this from my boyfriend, who's the most like giving person ever. Generous, that's the word, generous. It's the Rituals advent calendar. It's the 2D version. I do actually prefer it. I think the 3D one is just a little bit over the top and then just too big, and there's not more in it. I don't think so, so I got this one. The one I've already shown you, I think there was a little candle in there. But yes, what I actually wanted to say is I do not know what to read. I want to do the, I'm actually planning on doing the reading challenge again next year. I don't know if you ever followed it on my blog. I'm mainly doing it there. I actually never thought about doing anything bookish on YouTube. There are so many amazing people doing this, so I don't think that I should be part of that or necessarily need to be. If you're interested in that, it's over on my blog. My blog is always linked down below in the description box, so it won't be too hard to find. So I'm planning on doing that, but I want to keep a few books I have not read yet for that, because of course I want to read them and it would be perfect if they fit any of the categories. So I don't know. I actually wanted to reread one I read last year, because last year I did the reading challenge either, but I was struggling a little bit with it, which is the main reason I didn't do it this year. At the end of the year I did not really. I'm just going to try to find where I printed it. Here it is. I'm going to show you. So this is the reading challenge. All this by Pop Sugar. This is one I always do. And you have all these categories to find a book for. So you have the regular one, which is the first 40 prompts, and then you have the advanced one, which is further 10. I'm going to try to do 50 books. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I actually love reading a lot, and I do occasionally read a lot. I would say that I can do 50 books a year without a problem. I think I did more in the past. But I always have this, I think it's a leftover from school. I always have this, when I know I have to read, I hate it suddenly. Suddenly I just think, oh god, I have to read, I don't want to. I don't know why. I think it's really just the thing left from school where we had the books we had to read, and all those laws like, okay, you have to read until page 250 until next week or something like that, and it always was like, I don't want to, and I think it's just a leftover from that. So yeah, I would love to hear your recommendations if you're doing the same thing, if you're doing the reading challenge or any other reading challenge. I do a lot of my research through Goodreads, where I have account too, which I personally do love. I know that there are many people who do not like it, but for things like that it's actually quite amazing, because you have this community, and if you need like a book for, I don't know, say the prompt, I don't know, a book with a map. Of course it's hard to buy one, and since I'm mostly buying my books online, how would you know that there's a map in the book? Everybody, so this has been day 1 of this whole Vlogmas attempt or try out. This has been the first day of December, and I know it's not really been the most spectacular one, but I hope it was alright. I think I talked a lot. Probably could have my own talk show. It's now about, I think, 9 p.m. and I am probably going to bed very soon. Do a little bit of work on my laptop, maybe bring it to bed and get a few things done. Otherwise, nothing going to happen. I have not been to the bath. I have not had a bath. I think that's correct. I hope that I will have time for that tomorrow. I actually totally forgot about it. We had tea and then we watched a few like bits and pieces of Netflix, and then we had dinner, and now it's 9 p.m. so time just flew kind of. This has been day 1 and I hope it has been alright for you. Let me know everything you think in the comments down below. That would be amazing, and give this video a thumbs up if you would love to see more. And I will really try to get a little bit more of Christmassy content. Yeah, so this has been day 1 of Vlogmas, and I actually quite liked it, but I don't know how it's going to continue. So Monday tomorrow, I work Monday to Friday 9 to 5. So I don't know if there's anything going to happen that's interesting. We will see, I guess. And then I will see spontaneously how I continue this Vlogmas thing. I wish you all a wonderful week and a great successful time, and that you all feel nice and Christmassy already. And I actually do not feel too Christmassy. I'm very excited about Christmas, but I do not have the feeling yet. Don't know why. Probably just have to get all the decorations up and everything. So I see you very soon again. Have a wonderful time, and I hope you all are doing very well, and I see you very soon. So goodbye, sweet dreams, have a wonderful good night's sleep, and until then.